Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign.
Thing he started up, didn't realise it was
the empire he ruled.
Okay, let's have a go. Are we ready for this? Load. So I've got one from this morning, look, which is a really hard one. So let's see if we can do the basics first. Oh, there's my alarm going. Turn that off. Right. So this is where we were. This is what I did earlier. So we go to him. The old miller.
Good day to you.
Let's see if we can figure out lockpicking.
Try unlocking this trunk.
It's not going to work first time. We have to have a little play with it, but...
Hold the lockpick to the right. And use it to clear out the tumble.
You're right, Darth Ripley. How you doing, mate?
You hold the blade. Use it to turn the whole mechanism.
You've almost got him. How's trained
It
divine?
only takes a bit of practice.
Right, so
Good.
let's limber up.
Now turn the whole lock with the blade. Don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked.
So I think the first thing to know is that don't rush into it, innit? So if you actually do spend a bit of time just checking out that sweet spot, so we kind of know it's central in. Now that sweet spot, well, I didn't realise, I think this is what threw me, right? I shouldn't say this because I'm going to fail it over and over and over like I did yesterday. It's not just a case of rotating that main locking barrel. That yellow sweet spot will move. Not just because the barrel's moving. If I try to keep... I can't do that pointing at it, can I? If I try to keep that circle in exactly that same location as we rotate, so it's moving, but it's moving, you know, positionally, it's in the same static position on that central circle, I will fail. It does actually move sort of, not only does it move like here around, so it might move around here as I rotate it, will also move in and out around here a little bit as I rotate. So it's not just a case of trying to keep it spot on there. You actually do need to take into account it'll start shrinking and fading as you move it. And that's what I wasn't spotting yesterday. How's things, Darth Ripley? You alright, mate?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get
so
hungry.
let's just have a first go then. So let me limber up a little bit. So we're going to try and keep it sort of right, and you can sort of like guess where, you know, you can sort of buy yourself a little bit of breathing room. The second I press D.
You're a damn hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember,
First time.
this trunk's only for practice. With real knowledge.
I was close to losing it, though, but it was better than yesterday, right? Let's go and try another door. You're right, Hicksonator. Like I said, I'm not in any illusion that I'm going to get this 100% every time, but I felt like something... See, this is a tricky one, because this is right on the perimeter, so I actually find these a little bit hard. I think some people find it easier inside, some people find it easier on the outside. I think in general, I'm going to find it harder on the outside.
Who are you?
So that's a game. Don't just rush it. Sort of have a look where the sweet spot is. So it's actually quite high out, isn't it? So there you go. 2 out of 2, look. Open that. Bit chilly today, was it, Darth? Okay, so again, let's try and find that sweet spot. Now, one of the things I did spot... Oh my god, where is it? What the hell? Oh my god, that's a weird-ass one. Now, if you don't like it, you can actually come out. If I back out of this and press, like, stop, when I come back to it, the sweet spot might be over here now. So for those of you that are really struggling with it, which I still am, and you find that you really like it on the perimeter, or some of you might really like it on the internal, just keep coming in and out. You can do it as many times as you want. I mean, obviously not if you're going to, you know, really do it quickly. You know, we won't be doing all this while, you know, there's someone patrolling around outside like a guard, which I'm sure will be something that will happen later on, right? So again, we're kind of ready to go. Feel like you're in the right spot. Follow it around. There you go. 3 out of 3, look. 3 out of 3. That would have been 15 lockpicks yesterday. And I know there's another one to practice on in here as well. Use ladder. I think this is the miller's own personal stash, so probably wouldn't want to be doing this while he's downstairs, but let's have a look where the sweet spot is. So again, is it... I don't know whether I like it on the... It's kind of... I think I don't like it on the outside because it feels like it takes longer to do it. I'm not sure which one I prefer. It's only 10 minutes, Avalanche. It was really just to have a go at lockpicking on stream, really, mate. The inner ball gets larger when you are getting close. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. I mean, we know that. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know how that works. We know that you can see that you see the green growing. But what I'm saying is what the difference for me is that I was trying to keep this in exactly the same position on this perimeter. But actually, sometimes you need to wobble it about. You'll see it start bouncing around a lot. I think that's the biggest reason why the controller is so hard, though. Because of that variability, it does make it so much more difficult than it really needs to be. It's shocking. So again, sort of try and find the sweet spot, and then you got to really try and just move it around. There you go, 4 out of 4. Look, a bit better than yesterday, yeah. Now, if I show you this, and this was interesting. This is something else I picked up in the wee hours of this morning. So 7:53 this morning, I popped it on. And I was having a wander around trying to find one of these hard chests. I think they've changed, look. Oh, no, that's interesting. It was a very hard... there you go, hard chest. Now, this one's a normal one. So, same as what we've just done. Now, this one I thought, well, let's give it a go. Now, it should say this lockpick is too difficult. Now, watch this. Even though you will be able to find a sweet spot, it's a very small sweet spot for a start. You watch how quick this will fail. This will fail the second I press the rotate button. Like, literally. It won't even move. Even though I'm bang on the sweet spot. Watch this. Instant. Instant fail. You cannot pick locks above a certain grade. It's actually impossible. It's just... Basically, it's the game's way of protecting itself from you... like in Skyrim, the way that you can sort of... You even get the pop-up look. Not about that, but... It's to stop someone saying, okay, there's a chest in this location in this game that you can go in there for pick like you could in Skyrim at level 1. With enough trial and error, you can probably do it. In this, there are some that you literally just cannot do. It's just impossible. The game just won't let you. The second you click the rotate button, it literally crashes you out instantaneously. So bear that in mind. If it says it's too difficult, it's too difficult. Sorry, was this an easy one? Let's try another one. That's quite a tricky one because it's right up near. I don't like those, and it's the actual sweet spot is just a little bit outside of that. And that sweet spot, maybe about there. Oh, that was a bad start.
I feel quite hungry.
So what's that? That's 4 out of 4, easy. That's all I can tell you. For those of you struggling with it, the penny dropped like almost immediately with a fresh. I don't think there's any more around it that I can show you, but I just don't know. It's one of those. It's so hard to try and teach even yourself how it works. It is really weird. That mod that I linked in Discord essentially brings up segments which will really help you understand where the sweet spots kind of are. See, I've just been mullered because I've picked a lot on. Are you actually going to attack me? You asshole. Should we shoot him in the face with her? What have I got? Let's just have a quick go with the old bow.
Surrender now. Hear me?
How easy is it to
Is that the best you can do?
shoot him in the face, do you reckon? Oh, he's got a bow himself. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Oh, I missed. Oh. No, I think as you get better with a bow, don't you stop bouncing around as much as well? He's got a really quick draw, isn't he? He hits me every time, doesn't he? You cheeky monkey.
What?
Oh, he's a badass. Oh, look how far off that arrow was then. Jesus. Oh, should we reload it? See if we can have a bit of go. He weren't mucking about there, was he? Can I? Wonder if there's a way to actually get Let me just try one go with the old bow again. I wonder if it's because we're really bad with it that it's really, really off center, or do you think? I don't know. Because I know you can't draw for long, can you? You can't pull back for long without it literally. It goes and starts wobbling about all over the place. Let's just have a quick go. So we're bang on her there with the dot, aren't we? So if I draw the bow and arrow and draw.
Everyone here, quick!
Oh god, it's really weird, isn't it? It's not even close, is it? We're gonna have to have some. I mean, God Almighty. I wonder if there's like any target practice. Yeah, let's try and kill a chicken. See you later, Divine. See you later, mate. That was nowhere near where I was aiming, though. Oh my God, nor was that.
I feel quite hungry.
That was a bit more where I was aiming. Do you reckon we're actually gaining in skill doing that? You can, as soon as he's drawn it and you get to the max draw, he starts wobbling like crazy. And I mean like crazy. Missed. Oh my God, that's mad, isn't it? You can pick your arrows up, I think. You think you actually just have to aim like really sort of to the... Oh my God, what the hell? Come back, chickens. Jesus. Yeah, you can start seeing his stamina drains like super rapidly, doesn't it? Quite a good system, actually. I can't wait to get into a bit of the old archery. My God, that is going to be fun, that is. Oh, no, that's cool. No, that is cool. God. Can't even hit him up close, man. Definitely, you've definitely got to aim to the right, haven't you? I wonder if there's like a sweet spot on the glove that you can use as a... That's actually a lot more. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, look at the guards running down. See all the guards coming down? There's loads of them.
I feel quite hungry.
I think because we drew the bow on air, they've sent 3 down after us.
You stop right where you are. You there!
So you can actually, you can surrender using LB and A. That actually work.
Caught you. Now
Oh,
you'll
it
pay for
did,
all
yeah.
your crimes.
What?
It looks like I've managed to solve lockpicking temporarily and now have an issue with
This definitely won't come cheap.
it
You'll
becomes a
learn
little
crime
right
doesn't
justified
pay.
and the center of the screen is not in line. Have to adjust your mind, Grum. Yeah, way to the let's flee. Way to the, what would I call it? To the left, wasn't it? So if I just go quickly back there. Take care, bad habits. Look after yourself, fella. Oh, I know that, like, oh no, I'm not criticising it. No, I'm actually commenting on how accurate and realistically it's done. Yeah, absolutely. It's not a criticism of it. I think it's very well implemented by the looks. But yeah, it's like you said, we are aiming significantly to the left, aren't we? Chicks, like really quite significantly to the left. So we'd want to go more like that. Which I would have thought that was a kill shot, personally. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I wonder if it's one of those games where just loosing an arrow actually does do things, or do you actually have to hit it to have it count? You know what I mean? I felt that was very spot on myself, personally.
Could do with a bite to eat.
You got a few chickens you can eat in a minute, mate, if you keep this up. Oh, hang on. How do I cancel out like that? Chickens keep buggering off. I suppose what you really want to do is practice rather than something up close. You want to be trying to hit, say, her. I love the noise it makes, I have to say. Oh, you lucky git. I hit him. He don't seem to be too bothered about it, though, does he? Okay. Yeah, you can see her all the way over there, just legging it. Try and hit the window. Let's use the window as a... So at that sort of range, I would say about there. Too high. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Wow. I still think there's going to be some variation until you get a good archery skill, right? What the hell? Is that because I lose too early, do you think? Still too far to the left, I think. I think I'm losing the arrow too soon as well. Oh my god, dude.
Is that the best you can do?
He's got his arrows out now. I've run out of arrows. Oh well. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I think we have resolved lockpicking. So what I'll probably do, now we know what we're doing, I will probably roll back maybe this evening if I get a spare hour. I'll go and do the dialogue that we've already seen. I will try and get us back to the point where we were yesterday with the executioner, so we can just carry on from where we were. A big difference. I mean, you just saw... I mean, I'm actually quite seriously happy with that. I mean, that was 4 out of 4 without losing a pick, so definitely got better. Whereas yesterday, even getting 4 in 3 hours would have been an achievement, so... We'll be back tomorrow with 7 Days to Die in the morning. I would imagine we'll be on there later than 9:30. And we'll try and do an evening stream again, sort of continuing on from, say, I don't know, about the 4:30 or 5 o'clock mark, just for a couple of 3 hours with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thanks to each and every single one of you that's joined us throughout today. Do appreciate it. Fantastic, fantastic experience with 7 Days in the Ravenhurst mod. Really enjoying it. So thank you for the subs, the resubs, the bits, and the donations. And, of course, the follows. Very much appreciate them. Please keep them coming. Do appreciate it. Exclamation mark Discord in chat will get you linked to our Discord server. I will certainly be on there, I would have thought, in about 30 minutes. Probably not much more than that. If you do join our Discord server, please give me about half an hour on top of that just to get your posting permission sorted. And if you want to know when the streams go live, exclamation mark Twitter will get you a link to our Twitter feed. I always tweet out a few minutes before our little adventures begin. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening, and I'll see some of you tomorrow. You take care.